In 1999, American Pie hit theaters like a tidal wave of raunchy comedy, unforgettable one-liners, and characters that became instant pop culture icons. This movie defined a generation from Jim's awkward encounters with a certain dessert to Stifler's outrageous antics. But where are the stars of American Pie now? Some became household names, others took surprising career turns, and a few completely reinvented themselves. One became an Emmy-winning TV legend, another a poker champion, and one even landed on Time magazine's list of the most influential people in the world. Get ready for a nostalgia trip as we deeply dive into the cast of American Pie, then and now. You won't believe how much has changed in 25 years. Jason Biggs played Jim Levinstein. In 1999, Jason Biggs became a household name for playing the awkward yet lovable Jim Levinstein in American Pie. His hilarious and cringeworthy moments made him the face of teen comedy. He reprised his role in multiple sequels, cementing his place in pop culture. Beyond American Pie, Biggs starred in films like Loser in 2000, Saving Silverman in 2001, and Anything Else in 2003. On TV, he had early roles in Drexel's Class and As the World Turns, showcasing his comedic chops. At 46, Jason Biggs continues to stay active in Hollywood. He voiced Leonardo in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and played Larry Bloom in Netflix's Orange is the New Black. He also starred in shows like Mad Love in 2011 and Outmatched in 2020. Recently, he hosted Blue Ribbon Baking Championship on Netflix in 2024. With 673,000 Instagram followers, Biggs keeps fans engaged with his witty posts. Married to actress Jenny Mollen, he still rocks his signature short hair and brilliant smile, proving that some things never change. Alyson Hannigan played Michelle Flaherty. One time at band camp, if you know, you know. Alyson Hannigan stole scenes as Michelle Flaherty, the quirky, flute-playing love interest in American Pie. What seemed like a minor character quickly became a fan favorite, leading to her role being expanded in American Pie 2 and American Wedding. By American Reunion, she was at the heart of the franchise, now married to Jason Biggs' character, Jim. But American Pie was just one chapter of Hannigan's already impressive career. She had her first major breakthrough as Willow Rosenberg in Buffy the Vampire Slayer from 1997 to 2003, where she played the lovable yet powerful witch. The role won her critical acclaim and multiple awards. After American Pie, Hannigan cemented herself in TV history as Lily Aldrin in How I Met Your Mother from 2005 to 2013. Her portrayal of the witty and sometimes outrageous Lily won her 2 People's Choice Awards and made her a household name. Beyond sitcoms, she hosted Penn and Teller Fool Us and voiced Claire Clancy in Fancy Nancy. She also remained active in films, starring in projects like Flora and Ulysses in 2021 and You Might Be the Killer in 2018. At 50 years old, Alyson Hannigan remains a fan favorite, with a massive 2.4 million Instagram followers who love her mix of nostalgia, humor, and behind-the-scenes glimpses of her career. Whether it's magic, sitcoms, or American Pie nostalgia, she continues to entertain audiences in her unique way. Shannon Elizabeth played Nadia. Shannon Elizabeth became an instant icon in American Pie as Nadia, the beautiful and mysterious foreign exchange student who stole Jason Biggs' heart and left audiences stunned. Her role was small but unforgettable, leading to a bigger part in American Pie 2 and a cameo in American Reunion. The early 2000s were a golden era for Elizabeth. She landed major roles in Scary Movie in 2000, Tomcats in 2001, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back in 2001, and 13 Ghosts in 2001. Her talent wasn't just limited to comedy and horror. She played a supporting role in the beloved holiday film Love Actually in 2003. On TV, she had a recurring role in That 70s Show and starred in the sitcom Cuts. While she still acts occasionally, Elizabeth has stepped back from Hollywood. She appeared in Jay and Silent Bob Reboot in 2019, but much of her focus has shifted elsewhere. A skilled poker player, she once competed professionally and was regarded as one of the best celebrity poker players in the game. Beyond the casino tables, she's passionate about animal conservation. She founded the Shannon Elizabeth Foundation, which focuses on protecting endangered wildlife, particularly in Africa. Now 51, she stays connected with fans through her 474,000 Instagram followers, sharing her advocacy work, poker adventures, and glimpses into her life. From American Pie to making a real-world impact, Shannon Elizabeth has carved out a path far beyond Nadia's unforgettable high school days. Chris Klein played Chris Oz. In 1999, Chris Klein became the ultimate heartthrob as Chris Oz Oestreicher in American Pie. Unlike his rowdier friends, Oz was the sweet and sensitive jock who ditched his macho persona for choir practice and, of course, for Heather. His transformation from a stereotypical lacrosse player to a hopeless romantic made him a standout in the franchise. After American Pie, Klein quickly landed lead roles in early 2000s hits. He starred in Here on Earth in the year 2000 alongside Lily Sobieski and Josh Hartnett, playing a wealthy teen caught in a tragic love triangle. His career gained momentum with We Were Soldiers in 2002, where he shared the screen with Mel Gibson, and the action-packed Rollerball in 2002, though the latter flopped at the box office. Klein returned for American Pie 2 and American Reunion, but was notably absent from American Wedding due to reported scheduling conflicts. Despite that, he remained a familiar face in Hollywood, appearing in Just Friends in 2005, American Dreams in 2006, and Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li in 2009. Chris Klein's Hollywood journey has been a roller coaster, but he's proven his staying power. In 2018, he shocked fans by playing the ruthless villain Cicada in The Flash. It was a major departure from his wholesome American Pie days, showing his range as an actor. From 2020 to 2024, he found new success as Bill Send in Netflix's Sweet Magnolias, earning praise for his role as a devoted father navigating life's challenges. He also had recurring roles in Wilfred from 2011 to 2014 and Welcome to the Captain in 2008. Now 45, Klein remains active in the industry and engages with fans on Instagram, with 67,000 followers. Though he may have traded in his varsity jacket for more mature roles, he'll always be remembered as Oz, the jock with the heart of gold. Tara Reid played Vicky. Tara Reid became a household name as Vicky Latham in American Pie, playing the high school sweetheart navigating love and relationships. She reprised her role in American Pie 2 and later in American Reunion, cementing her place in the franchise's legacy. Beyond American Pie, Reid was a rising star in late 90s and early 2000s cinema. She had lead roles in Urban Legend in 1998, Body Shots in 1999, Josie and the Pussycats in 2001, Van Wilder in 2002, and My Boss's Daughter in 2003. She also had memorable supporting roles in The Big Lebowski in 98, Cruel Intentions in 99, and Dr. T and the Women in 2000. On TV, she played Ashley on Days of Our Lives and had a recurring role as Danny Sullivan on Scrubs from 2003 to 2005. While her early career revolved around teen comedies and thrillers, Reid found a second wave of fame in the Sharknado franchise from 2013 to 2018, where she played April Wexler in 6 films. The series became a cult favorite, and Reid fully embraced its over-the-top sci-fi chaos. She also dabbled in reality TV, starring in her show Taradice from 2005 to 2006, which documented her party girl lifestyle. While Hollywood hasn't been her main focus recently, she still makes occasional film appearances and stays active on social media. Now 51, with 427,000 Instagram followers, Tara Reid continues to enjoy the spotlight in her way, making appearances, engaging with fans, and keeping the American Pie nostalgia alive. Thomas Ian Nicholas played Kevin Myers. While American Pie was filled with over-the-top antics, Thomas Ian Nicholas's character, Kevin Myers, brought a touch of sincerity to the mix. He wasn't the wildest or the funniest, but he was the guy with the plan. Whether it was getting everyone laid or trying to keep his relationship with Vicky, Tara Reid, intact. His iconic "Say We'll Always Be Friends" moment in the first film became one of the franchise's most relatable scenes. Before American Pie, Nicholas had already built a strong career in Hollywood. He starred in Rookie of the Year in 1993 as a young baseball prodigy and played the lead in A Kid in King Arthur's Court in 1995, a fun medieval adventure. On TV, he had guest roles in Who's the Boss?, Married with Children, and Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. After his run as Kevin in all 4 American Pie films, Nicholas took on darker and more mature roles. He played a rookie cop in Life is Hot and Cracked in 2009, Eugene in Please Give in 2010, and the rebellious activist Abby Hoffman in The Chicago 8 in 2011. His portrayal of a young Walt Disney in Walt Before Mickey in 2015 showcased his versatility. Today, Thomas Ian Nicholas is far more than just the guy from American Pie. He's continued to act, taking on leading roles in independent films like Adverse in 2021. He also appeared in popular TV shows, including Grey's Anatomy and Red Band Society. Beyond acting, Nicholas has built a strong career in music. He's the frontman of the Thomas Nicholas Band, which has toured extensively, performing both original music and nostalgic throwbacks to his film career. Fans love that he still embraces his American Pie legacy while evolving as an artist. Now 44, Nicholas remains active in Hollywood and on social media, engaging with his 62,000 Instagram followers. Though he's moved on from playing Kevin, he's still carving out his path, this time without needing a detailed plan. Eddie K. Thomas played Paul Finch. Among the unforgettable characters of American Pie, Paul Finch, better known as just Finch, stood out as the intellectual, smooth-talking oddball. Unlike his friends, he wasn't obsessed with high school drama or immature antics. Instead, he sipped espresso, read philosophy, and carried himself with an air of mystery that somehow made him irresistibly intriguing, at least to Stifler's mom. His unexpected romance with the ultimate cougar, played by Jennifer Coolidge, became one of the most iconic running gags in the franchise. Eddie K. Thomas's performance made Finch a fan favorite, and American Pie catapulted him into Hollywood's comedy scene. But even before playing Finch, Thomas had been building his career. In 1999, he appeared in The Rage, Carrie 2, and Black and White, showing his ability to take on darker roles. After American Pie, Thomas expanded his horizons beyond quirky comedies. He became a key part of another cult favorite franchise, playing Andy Rosenberg in the Harold and Kumar series from 2004 to 2011. He also landed supporting roles in films like Dirty Love in 2005, Blind Dating in 2006, and Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist in 2008. However, it's television where he truly found his niche, from starring in Off Center and Till Death to playing David Kaplan in HBO's How to Make It in America. Thomas proved he had the comedic timing and charisma for sitcoms. His most notable TV role came as Tobias or Toby Curtis on Scorpion from 2014 to 2018, where he played a genius behaviorist working with a team of brilliant misfits. More recently, he appeared as Adam in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, continuing to showcase his versatility. For nearly 2 decades, he's also been the voice behind Barry Robinson in American Dad, keeping his connection to animated comedy strong. At 44, Eddie K. Thomas has aged gracefully, still possessing that signature charm that made Finch unforgettable. He remains active on Instagram with 62,000 followers, sharing glimpses of his life and career. While Finch may have peaked in high school, Thomas continues to evolve, proving that he's far more than just Stifler's mom's favorite. Seann William Scott played Steve Stifler. If American Pie had an MVP, it was undoubtedly Steve Stifler. Loud, obnoxious, and hilariously inappropriate, Stifler was the life of every party and the cause of most disasters. Whether it was his over-the-top insults, legendary pranks, or unforgettable one-liners, Seann William Scott turned a seemingly one-dimensional character into the franchise's most iconic figure. Unlike his co-stars, Scott wasn't a well-known actor when he landed the role. In fact, he reportedly made just $8,000 for playing Stifler in the first film. But once American Pie became a cultural phenomenon, his career skyrocketed. The early 2000s were golden years for Scott. He embraced his goofball frat boy persona in Dude, Where's My Car in 2000, Road Trip and Final Destination, also in 2000. He then expanded his range with action comedies like Evolution in 2001, The Run in 2003 alongside The Rock, and The Dukes of Hazzard in 2005. By the time he reprised Stifler in American Reunion in 2012, Scott had cemented himself as a comedy icon. While Stifler remains his most famous role, Seann William Scott didn't let himself get typecast. He impressed audiences with his performance as the tough but lovable hockey enforcer Doug Glatt in Goon in 2011 and its 2017 sequel. Scott then took an unexpected turn, stepping into television with a lead role in Lethal Weapon from 2018 to 2019, replacing Clayne Crawford as Detective Wesley Cole. This marked a shift in his career, proving he could handle more serious roles while still delivering sharp comedic timing. Most recently, he starred in the dark action comedy The Wrath of Becky in 2023 and played a quirky pastor in Welcome to Flatch, further demonstrating his versatility. 48, Seann William Scott is still going strong, though he's kept a relatively low profile compared to his American Pie days. With his films having grossed nearly $5 billion worldwide, he's far more than just Stifler. But for fans, he'll always be the guy who made MILF a household term. Natasha Lyonne played Jessica. Natasha Lyonne played Jessica, the sharp-tongued, no-nonsense best friend in American Pie in 1999 and its sequel American Pie 2 in 2001. While her role was smaller compared to some of her co-stars, Lyonne's signature wit and deadpan delivery made Jessica a standout character. Even before American Pie, Lyonne was already making waves in indie films. She starred in Everyone Says I Love You in 1996, Slums of Beverly Hills in 98, and the cult favorite LGBTQ+ comedy But I'm a Cheerleader in 1999, solidifying her status as a rising talent. After a period of independent film projects in the 2000s, Lyonne made a major comeback as Nikki Nichols in Orange is the New Black. Her role as the rebellious yet lovable inmate from 2013 to 2019 earned her Emmy nominations and a whole new generation of fans. She then created and starred in the mind-bending Netflix series Russian Doll from 2019 to 2022, where she played Nadia Volvikov, a woman trapped in a time loop. The show was widely praised, earning Lyonne multiple Emmy nods for acting, writing, and directing. Her latest success is Poker Face, a crime mystery on Peacock where she plays Charlie Kale, a woman with an uncanny ability to detect lies. The show has been another hit, further cementing her reputation as a top-tier actress and creator. In 2023, Time magazine recognized Lyonne as one of the 100 most influential people in the world. Now 45 with 2.1 million Instagram followers, she's more than just an American Pie alum, she's a force in Hollywood. Eugene Levy played Jim's dad. Eugene Levy became a fan favorite as Jim's dad, the well-meaning but hilariously awkward father in American Pie and its sequels. His earnest, cringe-worthy conversations with his son about relationships and intimacy became some of the most iconic moments of the series. Unlike most of the cast, Levy appeared in every American Pie film, solidifying his status as the franchise's comedic backbone. Before American Pie, Levy had already built a strong career, writing and acting in the beloved Canadian sketch series SCTV from 1976 to 1984, which earned him 2 Emmy Awards for writing. He also co-wrote and starred in Christopher Guest's mockumentary hits like Waiting for Guffman in 1996, Best in Show in 2000, and A Mighty Wind in 2003, where his deadpan humor and improvisational genius shined. Levy's career reached new heights with Schitt's Creek in 2015 to 2020, the sitcom he co-created with his son, Dan Levy. As Johnny Rose, the once wealthy patriarch adjusting to small-town life, Levy won widespread acclaim. The show became a sleeper hit, culminating in a historic Emmy sweep in 2020, where Levy won Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. In 2023, he took on a new adventure as the host of The Reluctant Traveler, a travel documentary series that showcases his humorous reluctance to explore the world's most exotic locations. Now 78, Eugene Levy remains a comedy legend, proving that his career, just like his iconic eyebrows, is truly timeless. And that's a wrap on the American Piecast. Then and now, from Hollywood legends to unexpected career twists, it's crazy to see how far they've come. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more awesome content.